Thanksgiving is Thursday, and we are thankful for you joining us here on the MaxPreps Top 10 Plays of the Week. The one-handed catches have become very popular this week after New York Giants wide receiver Odell Beckham pulled off what many say is the best catch ever. In our number 10 play, we pay tribute to Beckham's catch with this one-handed interception by Cranford High in New Jersey's Luke Cristiano. We're going to show this one more time. He doesn't get pulled down by a defender and everything, or maybe it's not 3 fingers on the ball, but that is a one-handed catch for an interception. Congrats, Luke Cristiano.
I like how we're starting with D, but we're going back to O now. Chris, Naples, Florida, Max Joseph's dodging defenders right here. Then he's going to use his strength. And you know it right here, Chris. He's going to use his speed down the sideline for the 75-yard score. Chris, we always talk about this the last couple weeks. These plays are just better because they're in the postseason right now. State titles on the line. You either win or go home. And we got guys like that making plays. Good chance you're moving on.
Very good chance. Now, Benedictine in Ohio has a 4-star athlete by the name of Jerome Baker. He plays QB, and he runs the read option for a 77-yard TD run after bouncing it outside to the sideline in their 35-7 win against Bay to advance to the semifinals in the D4 state playoffs. Jerome Baker is an Ohio State commit and looks like Braxton Miller a little bit in this play. Number 8, where he takes it to the end zone. Another big play in a big moment.
That's right. All right, pull out your joystick here, Chris. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yep.
Whoa.
Just used it there. That's Arlington Martin's Nick Smith. He had a huge game, 300-plus yards, plus 5 touchdowns. Postseason magic here, but you got to say, this is probably his best run of the night in the state of Texas. Gets a nice block there at the end. Football, it's a team sport. We just love to show that off.
Play number 6 comes from Washington High in North Carolina. Now, defensive back Myron Brooks squares up right here, lands a massive hit on the receiver, knocking the ball into the air in the arms of teammate linebacker Jamin Ebron, resulting in a 45-yard defensive TD versus Kinston. Great timing on the hit. Kept his head up, popped the ball up, and helped his teammate get an interception and TD.
All right, we're going to go to a state title. Some trickery here. Hold on while I get all the names here. Jared Siemens hands it to Ben Hinatsu, who gives it back to Keenan Smith, who flips it to Simmons, who throws it deep to Kasey Rodriguez. Give me some water, Chris. State title, it worked to perfection, but unfortunately for Fruitland, they did fall. But great play there in Idaho on that good-looking field there.
Didn't look like it deceived the defense that
No,
much.
but it
So
worked.
after all of those. Now back in late September, early October, South's quarterback in Alaska, Justice Agathe, flipped into the end zone for one of the year's most memorable plays. The number 4 play is a play similar as Hamilton Heights in Indiana. Ethan Jones does his best Michaela Maroney impression into the end zone. Doesn't stick the landing. She's still not impressed.
All right, St. Vincent St. Mary, you know that name, right, Chris?
Yes.
How come?
Because of LeBron James.
Yes, he went there, but we're not talking LeBron right now. We're talking about Pat Oliverio, who somehow picks up this fumble recovery. Look at the big guy go down the sideline. Look at the snow to your right and to your left in front of you. It's a cold night, but a hot run there by Pat, and that secured a win for them. Not only could that have turned into a disaster play, fumbling there, but it also turned into a game-winning punt return. Love it.
A lot of snow, a lot of blue fields, it seems like this week. Now, we have seen Doug Flutie throw a 60-yard plus Hail Mary, and Michael Jordan from his deck throw 65 yards. But what about a high school senior quarterback from New Jersey's St. Peter's Prep complete this feat? Now, here Notre Dame commit Brandon Wimbush throws from his 31-yard line to the opposition's 6 in the air to hit wide receiver and Alabama commit Minka Fitzpatrick in stride for the TD against Bergen Catholic.
And the number 1 play goes to Beau Hodge, Merrill Hodge's son, and I don't know if I could do this, even if there were no defenders and you just asked me to move like this. What an incredible run in the state of Kentucky by Beau Hodge. Chris, and some more snow we're seeing there on the ground, but just watch this again. Look at him. Excuse stings me. And then he breaks through the pile, somehow keeps going, and still dodging defenders. Guys are flying everywhere. Finally, he sees the crease, he sees the opening. He may be tired, he may be Merrill Hodge's son, but he gets the #1 play of the week.